Happy Monday, and thanks for being part of the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. I hope you had a great Father's Day weekend. We'll do the Dad's Day Roundup coming up shortly. Can't wait to see how you made out with the haul. Had some good food, had some big hugs from your kids. On today's show, Canada's best and biggest roadside attractions. Those things we stop at the side of the road to get a picture with the family. It could be part of your road trip this summer. Maybe you've been to some of these. I'd like to know if they're worth the stop. Also, are you ready for a new ramen flavor that is melting the internet? People are going crazy for it. It is like the flavor of the year. We'll take a look at it. Also, the hottest streaming movie on the internet this weekend is a movie about a bunch of grandmas cooking. Yeah, I'm not making this up. It's on Netflix right now, and it is burning up the internet. We'll take a look at the preview. I think we've got some Ukrainian babas who could certainly appreciate this movie. I kid you not. I saw the preview and I thought, oh, wow. And I guess it's based on a true story. People are loving this movie. Also, we'll take a look at how some of your favorite stars celebrated Father's Day yesterday, why you fart more on a plane, and what you could do to prevent it. I know we don't like to talk about that, but it happens, and it happens to everybody. Everyone is farting on a plane, and there's something you can do about it. Taking a whoopee cushion on board the plane to act as a little distraction, perhaps? Are there special kinds of cushions that you can use with a furnace filter on the bottom? We'll take a look. Also, a warning if you're going to Las Vegas. We do have some Sunseekers in Vegas right now. Actually, they sent some pictures. We'll take a look at their shenanigans coming up. But there's a Las Vegas hotel that is charging for water, and that's not the big story. How much they're charging? $26 for one bottle of water. That is about 33, 35 bucks Canadian for one bottle of water out of the minibar. And I've got the receipts to prove it. Literally the receipts and the picture of the water. That's insane. Vegas, what's wrong with you? Enough of these resort fees and stupid charges, and oh my God, it's crazy. Let's take a look outside and see how our weather is shaping up. We have some tremendous news. Thanks, Nick, for sharing this earlier this morning, that we are in low fire mode for the first time this spring. Low fire danger. The entire province of Manitoba is in low fire mode. What does that mean? Well, it's easier to show it to you on the map. Look at this color-coded map from the government, fire danger, and red obviously is where we were. That is extreme. And because of cooler temperatures and some showers, look at this map. Look at this map. We're all blue. We're all blue. Now, that doesn't mean we're in the clear, and that doesn't mean we can light fireworks in the bush and so on and so forth. But this is about as good a news as you're going to find probably in the last 12 weeks, right? We've got 20-some thousand people that are out of their homes right now that are evacuated. Some are slowly going back to their communities. I would think that that's going to start ramping up now as the fire danger moves from extreme to high to low over the weekend, and now we're in the blue. So that is good news. That's a nice little map to see, I'll say. As far as the forecast goes, more the same, more kind of weather for us this week as we round the corner to the final few days of school. Would you look at this? Nothing is getting done at school. I know this is breaking news, but we had ACC grad. Well, I guess it's AC now. I keep calling it ACC. That's going to take a few years to get out of my system. But Assiniboine College used to be Assiniboine Community College. Assiniboine College had their grad on Friday. Congratulations to the 2,000 plus, including our very own Pebbles, who also received a diploma. And we've got just 10 days left of school on the year. That's it. And then everybody's out for summer, and then very little is getting done. It's vacation. It is vacation time. So, we're coming down the home stretch, and any teacher will tell you very little is getting done. Hey, thanks for being part of the show on this Monday. Hope you had a nice weekend. We're on most platforms for hour one of the show, and then hour two, we move exclusively to Twitch. There's a podcast version of the show available in audio, available at tylerglenshow.com or wherever you get your podcasts, and that is uploaded each and every weekday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Central Time. And in the meantime, we'd love to have you join us for the entire 2 hours if you can. But a lot of people just join us for 2 minutes, 20 minutes, sometimes for an hour. They'll join us for the first hour and then leave at Twitch. Again, it's free to sign up on Twitch. And give us a follow just as you would on any other social media. You can give yourself any kind of username you want and jump on board. Or you can be like the many, literally thousands of people that lurk in at tylerglenshow.com, or you can go to twitch.tv and just lurk in and not have to. You can't comment unless you've got an account. So there's just that. But you can watch everybody else talk and yak and see the stuff we're talking about as the show unfolds. And we say a quick good morning to our friends before we get rolling, and a welcome aboard. Road Reverend in Pebbles, good morning on this Monday, along with Quentin, first 3 in this morning. Janine is over on Facebook. Quentin, Pebbles, and Road Reverend on Twitch this morning. Polar Bear's here on Twitch along with Zumba Bernice. Hope you guys had a good weekend. KDD4380 is here on Twitch as well, along with Old Chickie and Tracy Rogers here. Richard's here on Facebook. Megan is here on Facebook. And Tosh has sent grad pictures. Oh, we've been waiting for this. You will lead the way with good thing, Tosh. You've been working on this for a very long time. The stage will be yours in just seconds after we just do a quick roundup of good mornings to Megan on Facebook. Molly's over on Twitch. Hi, Molly and Megan. Sounds like a sitcom. Megan and Molly, the Megan and Molly show. Cindy is here. Good morning, Cindy. Hello. Loretta's over on Facebook. Cindy's on Twitch. Nick is over on Twitch this morning. And Val Kirby is here to say hello and good morning. Hi, Val. Val is over on Facebook. It's nice to see you. And it is great to see Tosh finally get that diploma. Way to go, Tosh. Here is her grad picture from Friday. Yay! Way to go, leading the way with good things. Congratulations. Look at that. There you go. How did it feel? Did you feel like a high schooler? Did you feel like a teenager? I bet you were celebrating all weekend long. Congratulations, Tosh. Way to go. We're very proud of you. I know you've been working very, very hard. And so congratulations on your graduation. That is awesome. Way to go. leading us off on good things. Of course, it was Father's Day. Oh, just hang on a second. We've got video here. I didn't see that. Oh, here she is. She's getting her stuff. Getting the goods. There we go. All right. I hope they said Pebbles. Hey, this is Pebbles. Oh, it's so quiet in there. It's too quiet. They don't play any music. Celebrate good times. Come on. There should be music. And celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. And celebrate. There should be celebration music. Well, we can dub that in later. Congratulations, Pebbles. Way to go. Fantastic. Hooray. Old Chickie is here. Hi, Old Chickie. Hope I said good morning to you earlier. And MJ is here. Good morning. Good morning. Good job, Pebbles. Everybody's congratulating you. Good thing. Let's get right over to it. Yesterday's good thing. And, of course, it was Dad's Day yesterday. So we had Tosh get her diploma. That's fantastic. Way to go. Everybody is high-fiving you. Everybody is saying congratulations. Way to go. What's next now, Tosh? What's next? What? They ask all these athletes when they win the championship, so what's next for you? And they always say, we're going to Disneyland. Now, I don't think the Edmonton Oilers will be able to say that. I don't know. I know. I'm sorry. And people will be mad at me because... yeah, the Oilers lost. And it looks as if they're on the verge of losing it all. And Canada will once again continue its drought of no Stanley Cup. But maybe, just maybe, they can turn it around. But if you're a Florida fan, the weekend was good. It was a good weekend for you. Tracy said, sent you a message in Messenger. I cannot open it. I'm not sure why. It will not let me open that, Tracy. I'm not sure why. You might have to do a screenshot for me if you can, okay? I don't know. Sometimes when people send me stuff, the security settings there's a big lock that shows up. Yeah, screenshots are much better if you can. If you can send a screenshot, those always seem to come through. Kind of like, here's some Father's Day shots at the grill from yesterday. Look at this big guy. Oh, he's got wasn't it a beautiful day? Look, there's not even a cloud in the sky. I know I should be staring at your burgers. But look at that, just crystal blue sky. There was no smoke. Damn, what a great day yesterday. Oh, my gosh. Father's Day, hamburgers. Oh, man, those look fantastic. Oh, man. And then cake, too. Holy cow. And then, I don't know what this is. Is this orange juice? This is soda pop. This is, I don't know. Oh, I love you, Daddy. And, what is that on? What is that a stop sign? What is that supposed to be? I'm not sure. I think it's a spray park thing. Maybe it's a spray park thing. Bobby Wright, good morning on Facebook. Hello. Oh, nice little rainbow there. Daddy, you rock. Oh, that is awesome. Daddy, you rock. And it's got rocks on it. Very nice. Daddy, you rock. Remember when pet rocks were a thing? Some guy got really rich off that. Some guy was thinking, okay, now stuff's coming through. Yeah, just if you can do pictures, that's probably best. If you can, Sharon sent these in from some Dad's Day celebration. Damn, what a nice day. Oh, look at how beautiful that is. Grass is looking fantastic, nice and green. The sun is out. Everyone's enjoying vittles. Oh, there's the puppy. Oh, that's a nice little buffet you've got going on there. Oh, man, I should have slid by there yesterday. Fantastic. Enjoying the beautiful sunshine yesterday. What an incredible day. What a beautiful day yesterday. It really was. Quentin says GT spent the day at Little Valley. That's right, the Little Valley Jamboree, and got $1,000 for super strength for super kids. That's awesome. I was trying to see how much funds they raised for the kids. I couldn't find it, but I'm sure that you'll be able to send me that. But that's a weekend-long music festival fundraiser for kids. It's all about the kids, and now it's nice to see that super kids are also being supported. Congratulations, man. Well done. That's fantastic. Old Chickie sent pictures, too. Or was that the old Chickie pictures? Oh, Angela's here. Hello, Angela. Our son made this. He is 6 years old, and Father's Day was great at the camper. It was great. Each family was presented with $13,000, and there were 3 families. Holy cow, that is fantastic. Holy crap. Wow. That is so awesome. Congratulations. Well done. They always do so well up there. That event has been going strong. Do you know how many years that is? Like 25 years? 25 years that's been going on? It's pretty wild. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so all right, so Tracy, is this okay, so Tracy sent me a picture of. So is that your nephew, Tracy? Is that your nephew, or is that someone you know? I just want to be sure before we put something like that out there. This is Quentin at the pool. Or no, where were you guys? Where were you guys? At the camper. Nice. Doing some swimming. Oh, look at that. There's Quentin's haul of goodies. Number one, Dad. Love you, Dad. And you got some pepperoni there and some nuts. And very nice haul. Very nice haul. Up at Aspen Grove, doing some swimming. Good morning, Patricia, on Facebook. Hope everybody had a great Dad's Day. And if you've got a haul that you can show, we would love to see it. Just send me a quick picture, and we'll get it on the show. That'd be fantastic. Kuiper's Family Bakery, sponsors of the Tyler Glen Show. If you didn't get those sausage rolls that you wanted, if you didn't get that tray of cinnamon buns or sticky buns that you wanted, that's okay. They'll take care of you. At Kuiper's Family Bakery, because they're Brandon's Bakery and they've got the greatest selection of baked goods you'll find anywhere in Western Canada. From sweet pastries to monster cookies, sticky buns, and more, soft hot dog and hamburger buns, they've got it all for you at Kuiper's Family Bakery, 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner beside Tasties. Don't forget, coming up this weekend, if you are getting married or if someone you know is getting married, the Weddings by Abby open houses this weekend. Saturday, January 21st from 11 till 4. Weddings by Abby, 3G 389 Park Avenue East in Brandon. Tour a stunning venue, meet expert vendors, enjoy delicious food, enter to win amazing prizes. Special guests on location include Oakland Estate, smoked and sauced barbecue truck will be there. Happy Skin Laser Clinic, and KC Photography. So whether your dream wedding is big or small, Weddings by Abby. That is going to be a fantastic afternoon to check out this Saturday from 11 until 4 at Weddings by Abby. And Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express. Whether you need your air conditioner checked, it's just not as cold as you'd like it to be. You need your tires checked, or, of course, if you need an oil change done, where the proceeds go to, they make a donation to Helping Hands, Samaritan House, and the Bear Clan each and every time you visit. Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express for your oil changes at 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. All right. So, All right. Tracy. This is just this is a voice call only, okay? This is me. It's me. It's always nice to say hello. Oh? Hi, Tracy. It's Tyler. Tracy?
Yes.
It's Tyler. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. This is just a voice call. You're not. I can't see you or anything like that. I just wanted to ask you about your picture of Jordan. How do you know this person? Is this somebody you're related to?
Yes, Jordan is my niece, and it's her brother, so our nephew. That's
okay. So we got a missing guy, and so this happened over the weekend. He just kind of disappeared. Is that what happened? Or
yeah, it happened Saturday night. He went out and nobody's heard from him since.
Jeez.
He went out with friends. The friends haven't heard from him since like 1:30 in the morning.
Wow.
And I think I don't know all the details yet for today, but they are going to start a search party. So once that starts, then I will let everybody know. But
okay, well, thank you for letting us know, and I've got the picture up now, and I just wanted to talk to you briefly about the circumstances of this, and I see that there's a BPS file number, so obviously police have been notified.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes, they have. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Tracy, keep us updated on this, would you? Okay, and I'm so sorry this is
I will.
happening. I'm thinking that, let's just, we're just going to hope for the best, and this happens, unfortunately, far too often, but most times they're located and returned home. So we'll get on that for you, okay?
Fingers crossed, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem, Tracy. Okay, you have a good day. Okay, bye-bye.
You too.
Okay, sorry about that. I hope I didn't feel like I hung up on you there, Tracy. So, guys, if you can have a look at this, I'm going to zoom in on this. I like to make sure these are all legit. There's so many of these floating around that aren't legit. This is the real deal. This is somebody that we are on the hunt for this week, Sunseekers. So, again, this is Owen Bedford. He was out at Houston's on Saturday, and they have not seen him since. They've exhausted all options to locate him. His last potential location was at Houston's on Saturday, but no, they can't get any more information. So if you happen to see this person, this gentleman, if you can call the Brandon Police, would probably be the best way to do it, and we can help out Tracy and the Bedford family. That would be awesome. Okay. What else do we have for good things? Good morning, Ron, over on X. Hello. Oh, I got to show you what I did, what I had going on for Dad's Day. I celebrated too. You probably saw a couple of my shots, maybe. There's me and my dad. We shared in some Baconators. Yes, we did. We enjoyed. We had a laugh, we had a cry, we enjoyed our bacon, and we enjoyed our day together on Saturday. Me and Dad hanging out, celebrating Dad's Day, and hang on a second. And there's me with my kiddos. We met up in Portage because David's in Winnipeg, and that's an easy jaunt for him to come and join us for a quick lunch in Portage, out on the patio with my daughter Liberty. There we are. Oh, and there's Katrina, his girlfriend, and Libby and Tracy, and all of us under the umbrella. Enjoying. It was just an absolutely perfect day. What a great Father's Day, hey? What a great Father's Day. And there's the family, my support system, the employees of the Tyler Glen Show that are just, their job is moral support. And there we are. The kids and their dad. It was awesome. We had a good time. Oh, I got to show you my gifts. Hang on. So here's my haul. Here's my haul of stuff. I was spoiled. So I got hot rods and almonds and popcorn, and I got a tennis racket. My daughter wants to hit the ball around with me. She likes tennis, so she bought me a racket. I think that's a little nudge to get off the couch, I guess. And then, do you see what's there? I got my own little teddy. It's a weighted teddy. It's a weighted animal. It's these animals are designed for people that have anxiety. And since I'm missing Dizzy, I'm missing him a lot. The kids got me Tracy got me a weighted doll. I got a doll for Dad's Day. I'm confident I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm man enough to say I got a doll for Father's Day. The only guy you know that got a doll for Father's Day. A weighted teddy bear. I don't know if it's a teddy bear. It's nice and soft, and it's heavy. It's heavy. Like when you carry it around, it's like carrying your dog. And I like it. It sits and watches hockey with me, and I don't have to take it out to poop or pee, and it'll sit on my legs with all that weight on there, just like my dog used to do, and it kind of feels nice. It's nice. I liked it. Big haul. Good haul. Hopefully you had a great Dad's Day, too. Nick said that, sorry about that, Nick. I think I jumped over yours here. Hang on a second. Celebrated Dad's Day with the future famine for the first time I was able to include my daughter in the mix. That is fantastic. Yay. Well done. Very nice. It sounds like everybody had a really nice Father's Day. Well, I'll tell you, that weather did not hurt anything at all. Boy, you just can't beat it. The sun's shining, no smoke in the air. It's just incredible. Just incredible. And actually, the forecast this week is not all that bad. Not hot, not too cold. It's pretty much normal. A little bit of rain to keep things green. So we'll continue on with some Dad's Day stuff as it comes in through the morning, and dads and kids. And, of course, we'll talk a little bit about the hot topics of the day that include Canada's biggest roadside attractions, the new ramen noodle flavor that's got everybody stirred up, and this hot new movie from Netflix is going to be inspirational to the Babas of Manitoba, the grandmothers of Manitoba who are always saying, eat some more, have some more. It's good. No one can cook like your grandmother. No one can cook like Baba does. And one guy, I guess, turned that into some kind of business, and they made it into a Netflix movie, and it's the hottest thing on television right now. And we'll take a look together coming up in a little bit, but first we're going to go to the beach. It's Monday, and we're going to Spain today, and the beach we're hitting is the Calafell Beach in Spain. This is a beautiful one. Back with more in just a bit.
Wake up, rise and shine. It's a Monday, feeling fine. Ooh, yeah. Sun is up, sky so blue. Let's tackle this, me and you. Good morning, good morning. We're sun seekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. We got fitness, yeah, we're running. New week, new chance. Move your feet, start to dance. Move it. Feel the beat, feel the light. Together we can reach new heights. Good morning, good morning. We're sun seekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. We got fitness, yeah, we're running. Oh, the day's just begun. Let's have some fun. Chase the sun. Oh yeah, oh yeah. With every step, rise above. Life's a game. Let's show our love. Good morning, good morning. We're sun seekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. We got fitness, yeah, we're running. Oh yeah. Oh, the day's just begun. Let's have some fun. Chase the sun. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. With every step, rise above. Life's a game. Let's
morning, Sunseekers. Live shot of Spain this morning. Beautiful beach. Not too many people on that beach right now. Waves coming in. Absolutely gorgeous. Palm trees swaying. We had a beautiful Father's Day weekend in southern Manitoba. I hope you enjoyed your Dad's Day weekend, whatever you had planned this weekend. The weather just couldn't have been any better, really. And we are experiencing a little bit of cloud, double digits to start the day, but our forecast is looking pretty good, actually, for the final 10 days of school. Nothing too hot, nothing too cold, a little bit of mix of some moisture in there midweek with some rain expected on Wednesday and 23. We should see high of 23 for today, and clouds returning for Saturday. Summer officially arrives on Friday evening around 9:40, I believe. So we're into the final few days of spring here. That's it for spring. This Friday, summer arrives at 9:42 p.m. Wednesday morning show, we hope to be streaming from the Brandon Clinic on First Street next to the Brandon General Hospital. Why are we there? We are going to be helping to cut the ribbon on the new Smile Zone with Tim Hortons. This is the newly decorated, the newly redesigned, beautiful lobby area of the Brandon Clinic that is so family-friendly and beautiful and welcoming and fun for kids. And we can't wait to show it to you, to talk about it, and to get out of the beach bunker for a little bit. 7 till 9 on Wednesday morning. So that's also on the menu, along with that first day of summer coming in on Friday. Who comes up with these times? There must be some kind of astrological thing, I guess, because they have to time it. It really is the longest day of the year, the most sunlight that day. And then it's sad because the earth kind of comes to a stop. It just goes, and at 9:42, it basically stops and tilts the other way. I think we lose 2 seconds on the first day. Then it's 15 seconds, then 30 seconds, and then 45. And then it speeds up as we head towards, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season for pumpkin spice. Fa la 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 la. Yeah. Christmas after Friday will no longer be something in the rearview mirror. It will be something in the windshield. After the 21st of June, we will be closer to Christmas coming than having it pass. So get your, I know, Molly, you're excited. Don't sing Christmas music in chat. I said, no. Al says, played 36 holes at Poplar Ridge on the weekend. Wasn't even going to golf that day, but opportunities presented themselves. Well, good for you for taking advantage of it. That's a lot of golf, though. 36 holes. I get through 18, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so done. And I use a cart. And I do gimmies. I'll be in the cart. It'll be hole 7. Are we doing this? No, give me a 5 on this one. All right. That's how I golf. Al says, thanks to Keith and Ralph from Redfern, or thanks to Keith and Ralph Redfern and Gaynor and Rhonda. Thanks for letting us tag along. All right. So there you go. Why are you talking illegal stuff? Why is Christmas illegal? No. Christmas is the greatest time of year. Oh, we got lots of time for that. We got summer holidays to get through. And as part of your summer holidays, maybe you're taking a road trip. Are you planning on going on a road trip this summer? The kids have 10 days of school left. Where are you planning on going? Are you planning on heading out west? Are you going to Thunder Bay? Are you going to Ontario? Are you going out east to the coast? What have you got planned for the summer? Where are you going? Aside from crazy. The world's largest roadside attractions in Canada. Maybe you're going to want to take in the country's biggest ball of twine. Why not? Janine says her GT was pickerel at the Legion. Awesome turnout. Meal was fantastic. That is awesome. Awesome. I could smell it. I could smell the butter and the fish. Oh, as I was chewing on my arm, coming back into town from Portage. Way to go, Janine. That's awesome. Glad to hear it went well. And then let us know if they're going to do it again soon. If it wasn't Father's Day weekend, I might have taken that in, actually. I love all-you-can-eat fish. You had me at all-you-can-eat. Woo! So what are you up to this summer? Come on, tell me. What kind of road trip? Do you have any road trip? Are you staying close to home? Molly says skipping Chicago due to protests, but still going to my mom's. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know. I am hearing some people concerned about the protests. I think that as long as the people you're wanting to visit aren't anywhere near the protests, you should be fine. But it was especially difficult over the weekend. I mean, this past weekend was a No Kings weekend, they called it. It was the biggest single day of protest in the United States since 1970's Earth Day protests. Back in 1970, there were protests in nearly every major American city and cities around the world to protest something called acid rain and, global warming. Back in 1970, it was a huge, huge protest. And second, and it was the largest in American history, the second being the No Kings protests this past weekend. KDD says, no road trips for me, just an hour south to the cottage as often as possible. And that's good. Hey, as long as you get some downtime. What, have you seen this axe? This is the largest axe in the world. Where is this axe, man? The world's largest axe in Nakawik, New Brunswick. Man. Chop, chop. 17 meters tall, 10 meters wide. In 1993, it took the top spot in Guinness Book of World Records as the biggest axe in the world. So if you want to go and kick some axe, Nakawik, New Brunswick. Mac the Moose in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. There you go. Have you been to see this guy, Mac the Moose? He lost his tallest title to Norway, but reclaimed it with antlers. They put new antlers on that and made it bigger so that he could beat Norway. That was a good idea. Oh, yeah, Norway? Well, we'll just make the antlers bigger. You made yours taller. We'll make the antlers even bigger. Oh, yeah? We'll give him a turtleneck sweater and stretch that neck out so he can be even taller. Old Chickie is heading to Manhattan Beach Retreat in Ninette. They call it Manhattan Beach? Wow. 2 weeks. Looking forward to that. That sounds fantastic. I didn't know Manitoba had a Manhattan Beach. We have a Miami, Manitoba, a Manhattan Beach. All these tropical sounding destinations in Manitoba that, you come in January. If you go to Manhattan Beach in January, it looks totally different. Hi, Mavis. What's next? The world's largest lobster in Shediac, New Brunswick. That's something worth taking pictures of. That's all they had. What about the Easter egg? And then, of course, you've got Vegreville, the world's largest Easter egg in Vegreville, Alberta. We've had that on the show before. Have you ever stopped at a roadside attraction that you thought was completely stupid and goofy? There's a corn, someplace in South Dakota. It's a building made of corn or something like that. Corn Castle. The Corn Palace. I've been to the Mitchell, South Dakota. That's what it is. The Corn Palace. It's all about the corn. It's a little corny of a destination. I've been there on way to Mount Rushmore. The Corn Palace. Yes. Cindy says, no road trip for me either. 40-minute drive to make or 45 minutes to cut or bale hay. Oh, that doesn't sound like fun at all. Quentin says they had the giant beaver in Dauphin. The giant beaver. Does it hold a record for anything? The giant beaver in Dauphin. What's his name? It was built by Ross Owen in 1967, named Amisk, the Cree word for beaver. That's his name? Is Amisk the beaver? Is this right? He kind of looks... All right. It's the biggest beaver I've ever seen. And you've seen a lot of beavers, Quentin. You would know. You've seen... we're talking the animals, of course. What's the D for? See, they should have named him like Derek or Darren or Donnie or Darnell or if he's got a D on his shirt. Easy. I never knew his name, says Cindy. Yeah, I'm sorry. Respectfully. Okay, respectfully. That's kind of I don't know if I like that. Amisk? Who's going to remember that? I know it's Cree for beaver, but he's got a D on his shirt. Need something else. And we need to fix his eyes here. What the heck happened to his eye? Oh, this is from, I guess they've had some renovations to the beaver over the years. And so I think they were probably, and what's he holding here now? A hat? What was the other one? A football? The Dauphin Beaver. No, he's holding I don't know. Oh, now they got his eyes painted. In September of 2023, they painted his eyes. Okay, so now he can see. There he is. There's the beaver welcoming you to Dauphin, Manitoba. And Portage La Prairie has the big Coke can. I think that's I'm not even sure what they use that for. It's got some kind, it's a purposeful thing. It's meant to, it's at a propane tank or a water tank for the city of Portage or something like that. The giant Coke can at Portage La Prairie. What are some other roadside attractions even locally? We had the Beaver in Dauphin, the Coke can in Portage. What does Brandon have anything big? Oh, of course, in Erickson, you got the Viking ship. It's not very big, but the Viking ship. Erickson's got a Viking ship. Yes. Home of the Vikings. Go there and get your picture taken with the Vikings. There's my hometown, Erickson. There it is. We only had enough money to build half the boat, though. Only they put that boat in when I was still a kid over there, and we only had enough cash for half the boat. The other half of the boat is coming later. Government promises. So many politicians have run on the ticket of we'll finish the boat. We'll finish the boat. They didn't finish the boat. They're all liars. All these politicians are lying. You lie. You say you're going to finish the boat. That boat couldn't set sail. Gladstone has the Happy Rock. Now that is a fitting roadside attraction. Let's be honest. Everybody's called Gladstone Happy Rock forever. Gladstone Happy Rock. And he's a good little character. You could merch this out. You could sell this guy. He's marketable. He looks friendly. He's in the service industry. He's got a little towel over his arm. He's ready to rock and roll. Hey, I think that's the best one in Manitoba so far. Close to us. Happy Rock. I like that. Oh, there's a camel in Glenboro. The Glenboro camel. I can't say I saw him. Don't they have like windmills in Glenboro too? The camel in Glenboro. I can't say I have ever been to Glenboro, I don't think. Well, it's a nice looking camel. He's not very cartoonish. It's kind of a realistic, artistic rendering of an animal known to the desert and warm climates. Glenboro, Manitoba does not pop into my mind as a place that I would easily be able to see one of these in in real life, however, there's a hump. It has to do with hump day and Wednesday, right? It's like Glenboro, the capital of hump day. What so they have a hump. What could we say? We could say, what do they like to do in Glenboro? And there's a camel. I don't know. I just leave that to your imagination. I wonder what the connection is. Does anybody know the connection to the camel and Glenboro? Do I have to ask AI? What is the connection? I am genuine. Sorry about this. And the town of Glenboro. Because we're in the tundra. What are we doing with a camel? That doesn't make any sense. AI is looking. AI is going to search the historical records. Sarah the camel is a giant roadside statue. Sarah, it has a name. Erected in 1978 by the local Chamber of Commerce to spotlight Spirit Sands, known as Manitoba's desert at Spruce Woods Provincial Park, which is true. There's a lot of sand there. Great place to go hiking. Okay, so the camel is a nod to Manitoba's only desert. And really, it's odd to see. There's a lot of sand there. And it's a playful monument celebrating Glenboro's claim to Manitoba's only desert. Now I know. Tommy the Turtle in Boissevain, that's an easy one. Excuse me. Because they do have a lot of turtles down around the U.S. border. That's a border community with North Dakota. And they're so popular that even the U.S. town on the other side, Dunseith, also uses the turtle as a mascot. Although our turtle looks nicer. Their turtle is made of tires, I believe, or wheel wells, and our turtle. This is the back shot of Tommy the Turtle. It's the important part. His house, his little shell. The little ski person in McCreary. Do they even have the ski resort up at Agassiz anymore? Wow. I remember as a kid skiing up there. And that's an easy that's easy to understand why they would have that. Although McCreary, Manitoba. And the little ski guy. Oh, he is little. I can't even get a big picture of him. Come on now. There we go. Welcome to McCreary, Manitoba. There he is. He's a marketable guy. Kind of has that Disney look to him. Although I don't think they've got the ski play. I don't think they have the ski hills open anymore up near McCreary. But it's right on the edge of the escarpment of Riding Mountain National Park. So, there's literally mountains there. They're not like, Kananaskis Mountains, but they're high enough to go skiing on. There's no two ways about it. They used to have a beautiful ski park there. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. The elk in Onanol, says Bernice. The elk in Onanol, but it's not as big as the moose in Moose Jaw. The elk in Onanol. Onanol, Manitoba. Don't blink or you'll miss it. On your way to Riding Mountain National Park, there's the elk in Onanol. The roadside attractions that we've got in Manitoba, we were taking a look at some of the biggest ones in Canada, and we're bringing it close to home. So we've seen the McCreary Ski Guy, we've seen the Viking ship in Erickson, we've seen the Beaver in Dauphin, and now the Onanol Elk. Who has got stuff to see? Who has got stuff to see in Manitoba? Again, worthy of mention, Wednesday we'll be at the Brandon Clinic because you made the Victoria Tim Hortons location the top selling Tim Hortons location in Canada for Smile Cookies. Now, this happened a number of weeks ago. Now, in the meantime, the proceeds of funds raised with Smile Cookies They have gone towards this amazing project at the Brandon Clinic. They're going to cut the ribbon on this thing and officially unveil it to the world on Wednesday. We're going to be there from 7 until 9, tell you more about the Smile Zone, and take a look at inside the Brandon Clinic and this beautiful renovation that they have done. Smile Zone, an amazing organization that is making these special spots at clinics and hospitals and child care facilities right across Canada, actually right across North America. And we'll have more on that coming up on Wednesday's show. And in the meantime, make sure you pick up a Supreme Stack sandwich at Tim Hortons. You've seen these on TV. It's beef, it's bacon, it's chocked high full of meaty, cheesy goodness. Oh, my God. Stacked with seasoned steak and double smoked bacon, caramelized onions, cheddar, mozza, and Monterey Jack cheeses, plus a creamy peppercorn sauce on a potato bun. Just talking about that makes me hungry. Tim's of Western Manitoba, with 10 locations to serve you in Brandon, Virden, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. Go for the Supreme Stack. Oh, yeah. Epla office on 18th Street across from the RBC. They are your headquarters for your legal needs when it comes to things like buying a house, changing your business, or getting a will done. Please remember our friends at Epla office, and they are heavily involved with the Helping Hands of Brandon, their 50-50 fundraiser. They've got a 50-50 draw on right now, and whoa, look at the jackpot is continuing to grow. Way to go, guys. They're putting a new roof on the soup kitchen, and they really need help with that. So if you could support the cause, you can visit this website that you see on your screen right now, at Raffle Box, $28.90. Half of that could be yours. That's like $1,400. So you can also scan the QR code there and help support Helping Hands. And let's get a new roof on the Helping Hands Soup Kitchen. And again, thanks to our friends at Epla Office for being on the board and for making sure that we can make that happen in our little community. And our friends at Headley's Health Hut. Hey, a week from Friday is Customer Appreciation Day, and there's going to be a beach party at Headley's Health Hut. I'm going to be there for part of the afternoon next Friday. Not this Friday, but next Friday. That is the 27th of June at Headley's Health Hut. There will be some prizes. There will be samples to try. And, of course, they are your headquarters for supplements, vitamins, any nutritional supplements that you may need. You're reading all the time about the latest and greatest supplements on the internet. It's like, take this for that. You might want to try this herb to alleviate this condition. Take a screenshot and take it into Headley's. They're going to take care of you. It's that easy when you find some really cool nutritional stuff. 1314 Richmond Avenue, just east of Murray GM. The windmill is in Holland, Pat says. The windmill is in Holland. Okay, this is west of Moose Jaw. Oh, and you visited Don Cherry's got a monument. Where is that? That is cool. That's worth the trip. He is a Canadian icon. Man. But you know what? He if you ever go back and listen to old videos of Don Cherry talk before they fired him, he sounds like another guy I know. He sounds like the Canadian version of another guy I know that talks like this. We're the greatest. We're the greatest hockey country on earth. No one else could touch us. We're the greatest. It's like, oh my gosh, this sounds so familiar. That is very cool. The Banana in Melita, which is right up there with the Camel for a roadside attraction that doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's because there is a really weird weather phenomenon that happens in the southwest corner of our province. And because warm air is always in the southwest corner of the province, in this little town called Melita, we had a legendary weather forecaster on television. His name was Ron Thompson. And when he was on TV, he'd always say, hey, down in the Banana Belt, Melita is, and they'd always be 5 degrees warmer than everybody else. Goes without saying. Melita is always a little bit warmer because it's right on the edge of the western weather system, southwestern, far southwest corner. And so eventually they just said, you know what? If he's going to nickname it the Banana Belt, why don't we make a big banana? And for years, the jokes wrote themselves. If you're going to take a big banana and erect a giant banana in the middle of your town, it won't be long before the jokes come in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, Derek says, no, there's no Agassiz anymore for the McCreary guy. No egg. The Goose in Lundar. The Goose in Lundar? Holy cow. The Miner in Thompson. Yes. We had the giant Coke can on, Mavis. Yeah, the oil can in Rokenville. Gimli has a Viking. Yeah. Ron is why that banana was built. That's pretty cool. Yeah, he nicknamed it the Banana Belt. The Banana Belt. And the rest, as they say, is history. And Gimli had that Viking in Gimli's pretty cool. Yeah, he is. That is a nice little statue. Well done. This is that Gimli's a beautiful community. Great boy. If you're looking for a place to go on a really neat road trip, I'll tell you. You wouldn't think that you have something that feels like the ocean here on the bald, cold prairie, but boy, Gimli is just, I think, in my travels of Manitoba, one of the most underrated communities there is. I just can't believe that place is not busting at the seams, really. I know it's popular for some folks in Winnipeg, but I think because we have so many lakes on the western side of the province, we don't go to the east all that often, but boy, it's beautiful. That is a great spot. And great food and pickerel. Oh, my God. The pickerel that you can enjoy over there, it is amazing. MJ says the hotel we stayed at in Gimli had a candy store in it. They've got a really, really old store in Gimli that still operates. One of the oldest stores in Manitoba. Oh, and here's the oil can. This is the oil can. Where is this? In Rokenville. All right. So there's nothing squeaky in Rokenville because you've got yourself a big oil can. Oh, I cut the top off it here. Hang on a second. All right. It's always a little greasy in Rokenville. These roadside attractions are something else. We have a lot of them. And some of them are cool, some of them are goofy, but all are within easily just a couple hours drive. As we get set for summer holidays, man, we've got just 10 days left of school. And we got 1 minute before I got to say farewell, and we're going over to Twitch for hour 2 of the show. Hour 2 of the show is moving exclusively to Twitch. You're going to want to be here for the new ramen flavor that has got everyone going nuts. It's the flavor of the summer. Zumba Bernice called this long ago. And thanks to TikTok, it's gone crazy. And it ties into our Tasted Tuesday tomorrow. So there's lots to get to in hour 2. The hot streaming movie featuring grandmothers cooking for profit. And it is burning up Netflix. It is one of the hottest stream movies from the weekend. I think you're really going to like this. We'll take a look at that and a whole lot more still to come in hour 2 of the show. So come and join us over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. You can also lurk through tylerglenshow.com or catch the podcast later, okay? Thanks, YouTube. We're moving over to Twitch.